I remember all my life. Oh, Mandy, let's do this. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I'm your host. Today's the day. I'm your host, Art Baltazar, and I will be saying things today. Good morning, everyone. Here's a swig for you. The swigs are alive. They're here. They're warm. They're freshly made. This is my first cup of coffee of the day. I am happy to announce that I'm getting ready to start my day, and I'm starting it with you right now. Right now, this minute. Swig. The swig is here. The swig is ready for action. Super Size, I just finished Tiny Titans Hellboy. So good. Tiny Hellboy. It's good, man. I'm glad you're reading my stuff. It's an honor to have you on board as a fan. That's awesome. Wayne says, I'm really loving Superman and Lois. We missed you, Art, from last week, man. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to attend to a family matter. There was a wake/slash funeral I had to go to, and I missed the show last Friday. It was unexpected. Well, everything like that is unexpected, but you never know what day you're going to have to go and, represent the family. So I had to go last Friday, so I missed the show, and I've yet to watch it yet. I know Mike Nagan was on there with you guys, so I'm going to watch that. But we're gonna do something tonight too, I think. Sweet. But I will be on Franco, catching up with Franco's show on this Friday. My schedule's clear. I'm trying to defeat the vampire the last half a week or so. But I learned that to defeat the vampire, you have to absorb the vampire and just become one with the vampire. Because he/she will have it no other way but they'll say, "You are mine, Baltazar." And they lean on me and keep me up late, and then they don't let me get out of bed. But there has been no zombie, just vampire, and just a big shift in, hours, sleeping hours, and so henceforth, first cup of coffee at 3:26 in the afternoon. Swig. Swig for the working man. Swig for the working women. Swig for my working people out there. But I will be on Friday with Catching Up with Franco this Friday. Everywhere you see this video, I will be with my buddy Franco doing things. The Pen Ultimate episode until... That's right, man. We're encroaching number 100. We're getting there. I'm trying to figure out what I should do for episode 100. Not sure. Maybe I'm thinking I should have a guest, but I have to arrange it with this guest, and I think a guest that you guys all know from the show. That this guest is here right now and you don't even know it. The only way you know is if I stop talking. You can hear him. Let's listen. That's right. I want to get my son on here on episode 100. I want to have him as a guest. But I'm trying to figure out how to do it, because if I have him sitting here with me, like right here, where this guy usually is, I could have my son here, and he kind of looks like that. He kind of looks like this drawing a little bit. I could have my son on camera with me, and that would probably be the best, because then we can have the music in the background. But if I have him on my 100th episode via Zoom or via like two screens, then we'll have to wear headphones and you won't hear the music. But I could probably play the videos. Yeah, I could do that. I'll have him on there. I'll send him the link. He can link in, and we could Zoom together. That might be good too. Then I could see my guy on a screen. Sweet. So that's the plan for the 100th episode. I want to have my son, musician, artist, Gordon Baltazar, on here for you. I asked him, but he didn't really say. He goes, that would be fun. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. That'll be really funny. Arcane's here. He said, what's up? What's up, Artie? Supersize says, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, man. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks. Sorry to hear your loss. My sympathies for you and your family. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't real bad. You know, everybody, the cool part of it, like when the family gets together, everybody laughs, enjoys, and hugs and stuff. But, yeah, his wife and kids, I pray for them. But they seem to be okay. You know, they all loved their dad. He was cool. He was a good man. But shout out to him. Shout out to Jack. Sweet for Jack. Oh, yeah. But coffee's cooling off quickly, even though it's freshly made. Yeah, man, let's see what you guys are saying. Random question of the day. What do you hope never changes? What I hope never changes? Probably my style. I don't know. What I hope never changes? I kind of like all of it. I would just want everything to be happy. I want everyone to smile, everyone to be happy. Just enjoy each other's company. I hope that part never changes. The happiness, the well-being, the joy it brings just seeing your family members, seeing your kids, seeing your wife, stuff like that. I don't want that to change, because lots of stuff changed throughout your life, but I want that stuff to remain the same. I want the family to love each other. That's it. That's it. Sorry, I got a little deep. Absorbing Selma. We like that a lot. Yeah, man. I don't know if I absorb the vampire or she absorbs me, but she keeps asking about my neck all the time. I'm sitting there late at night trying to draw, and she leans on me and says, so you need a neck massage? How's your neck? So my neck's fine. Are you sure? You need me to bite it a little bit? No, we're good. I said, how's the blood flow in your neck? It's fine. Leave me alone. How's your neck? Your neck hurt? You need a massage? So that's what she says all night. So I got to keep her away. So I got to wear these high collars, you know. Keep the vampire away. Wear some turtlenecks. Or wear something around your neck. Keep them away. Don't garlic, though, because garlic will smell. And then that whole thing about family happy to see you, they won't be if you're wearing garlic, because you'll stink. Swig. But you guys are awesome. You guys may have seen these. I have some prints. These are my Star Wars prints that I just made. I got a series of mini trading card prints. Mini painting prints. These are really cool. They're on my website right now. They're for sale. There's 6 of them in a series. You see the back has which ones they are. And right now they're only you can get all 6 for $20, and I sign them. But I want to thank everybody who already ordered. I had a record-breaking sale day last Saturday, and I'm still packaging up packages. I made a trip to the post office, not yesterday, but the day before, and I'll probably go there again today. But I'm so grateful that you guys dig these, and I sold a lot of these too. Comics number 1314 and number 0. There it is, number 0. These are exclusive to Comics and exclusive to my website and Franco's website and Comics website. Anywhere you can find us, they're exclusive. But these art prints are really cool. They sold so well, and I blew through about, I think, 20 sets of them, which is awesome. I only made 100 of them, so I got 80 left. I got 80 sets left. I was going to sell them individually, but now there's just, I'm selling them as sets. So they sold so well, I printed Series 2. Series 2 will be coming in a few days to my house, and they will be up for sale probably by the weekend, I'm thinking. They usually ship like, when I print stuff from here, it usually takes about a week to get everything in my house. They said they could print it. They could print in 3 to 6 hours, and then they ship it in 3 to 4 days. Swig for shipping. Swig for sending packages, not to be mistaken for any other kind of shipping. Swig. That's all true, man. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let me see. Anthony says, my thoughts go out to your loss. Oh, thanks, brother. You're a good man. Scotty Smith's here. Ladies and gentlemen, Scotty Smith. See, he says, what do you think about the rumor of Robert Kirkman looking to buy DC Comics? I heard things like that. I hope it's true. I don't know. I really don't. If I had enough money, I would buy them too. Or I would rent a few of the guys. I would probably rent, of course, everybody wants Superman. And I would go for Superman. I would go for Batman, all the big guns. But maybe like Plastic Man or Elongated Man or Blue Beetle or somebody like that. That might be cool. But I don't know, man. I heard a lot of names dropped in the rumor, and which usually leads me to believe that rumors have a layer of truth in there that started the rumor, or a thought. It's kind of like when a wrestler doesn't think about retiring until he mentions the word retire. So if the word's not there, then it's not true. But once the word enters the phrase, then there's a moment of underlying layer of truth behind it. You know what I mean? Or you think about, I don't know how much longer I can do this, means you're going to be stopping soon. So if there's an underlying truth of names being thrown in the mix with DC Comics, that could be truthful. So I hope it is. I heard a few names that I heard that people I knew, and I text them. That's how you say text with your thumbs. I text them, then you go like this. You put text, send. And they were surprised that their names were in the rumors. So I'm not sure if the rumors are true or if they're just name dropping people trying to get some news. Swig. But there is an underlying moment of truth underneath everything people say. Something comes from something. Something manifests from some form of truth some form of information will manifest. It's like, and it could be like, hey, I'm going to go out and buy a pair of shoes today. And then it could lead to, hey, Art's buying running shoes. Hey, he's starting to run. He's going to be in a marathon. So Art's going to be in a marathon with his new shoes. So it could be real exaggerated where maybe I'm not even buying shoes. Maybe I'm buying shoelaces. Maybe I'm saving an old shoebox. So it could be, the rumors could spread from a little seed of something. So you never know, man. We'll see what happens. Anthony Latch says, yes, for Art and Son. Yeah, I think that'll be fun, right? He was on the show a few podcasts ago. We did a live stream from the car because I always have to leave to go pick him up from work. So when I picked him up from work, I dialed into the show and we were in there, and you could see it. It's on one of the podcasts. It's pretty fun. I like it. Yeah, so he's going to be fun. I like asking him questions, and he's not the kind of kid who stutters or is embarrassed or shy. He'll respond right away. He's a good kid. He's smart like his dad. Arcady says, sup? Supper. D. Brad says, oh, hey, Art, good to see you. I pray for family too. Swig for Jack. Yeah, man, swig for Jack. Jack will appreciate the swigs. Art says, did you see the Ren and Stimpy the documentary? No, I did not know about this. I have been falling down the rabbit hole of who's been getting me lately? Family Feud rabbit hole and Danny Bonaducci rabbit hole. I usually fall down the Hulk Hogan NWO rabbit hole on YouTube, you know. But lately it's been Family Feud. I did a lot of Family Feud yesterday. And I was watching, I was listening to it, or it was on while I was writing. I was trying to write some Gilbert stuff. I got to write this thing, man. I got to get it done. It's all in pieces, like in my sketchbook, or my kids used to call it my sketchbook. See, it's all in pieces. I got to draw all of these pages stuff. See these pages? These are all of the pages I have to fill. So that's most of the book. So it's almost up to page 20. But I've been writing stuff. See, this is how I write. I doodle in there, and I write and write and write, and just put all kinds of scenes together. Little scenes here and there, and here's another page. So I did a lot of this stuff yesterday. And it just takes me a long time to write because I dropped some. It takes me a long time to write because, well, I'm writing, but it takes me a longer time to put it piece together because I got all these scenes in my head and all these cool moments and dialogue, and I'm placing it in different moments in the sketchbook, and then I got to piece it together, and that's the part that takes the longest. So I could write all these scenes, but at the end of the night, I might have 3 or 4 pages that flow, and I'm like, man, it's taking a lot of energy out of me. And I went outside today in hopes of maybe trying to get some writing done because the sun's out, the snow is melting. The moment I went outside, it was still cold. It's a little too cold to write outside. Swig for writing outside. All right. Synchro Shadow Advance says, hey, Art, highly recommended Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman. I got to check it out, man. I haven't read comics in a while. Like, sat down and read current new stuff. Mostly I'm still just reading. I'm going back and reading older things because that's what I have here. So I always have a book near me. Like I was just reading the Marvel Universe Deluxe Edition with the upgrade with the Grim Reaper was in there, and Banshee's daughter. I was reading stuff like that. I was reading where the girls who would fight with Power Man and Iron Fist. I read about them. So I'm just reading. I'm reading things that's so random that's just scattered within arm's reach of my art studio here. But I haven't gone and bought new ones. The newest one I bought was these the Joker books. These guys. And I read these. These were good, entertaining. They didn't change the world for me, but I liked them, you know. But when I read Killing Joke, that was everything. When I read like Man of Steel, that was everything. But it was entertaining, well written. But I like it. D. Brad says, yes, I ordered the cards. I know, man. I have your order here. I have a bunch of orders on my table still. And I have orders ready to go in the van. And I mailed some orders on Monday. Today's Wednesday, right? Wednesday? Yes, we're still good. Jeez. My days are getting so mixed up right now. I'm in the point with my own life in my head working where every day is the same. And it's because I don't take a weekend off. I haven't taken a weekend for the last maybe 3-4 weeks. Like I haven't had a day where I just sit and watch boxing all day. So when that happens, Monday just feels like, it doesn't feel like the beginning of the week. It just feels like the next day I'm still going. So I think I do deserve that one day off. Oh, the day off was Valentine's Day. We took Valentine's Day off. That was my last day off. We went to, me and my wife went to Hooters. I took her to Hooters and get wings because we wanted to, she actually asked, man, I can't say it. She actually asked me out on a date. But because normally we don't really, holidays and birthdays, we're just like, whatever. We just kind of chill. And it's all about the kids and all that. But with Valentine's Day, we normally don't do much. We just hang out at home. We say Happy Valentine's Day, order pizza, a few kisses, and then we get back to work, you know. But she texts me. She asked me on a date via text. And then I sent her emojis. Yes. And so that was early enough. It was like maybe on a Friday. It was the day before. But I tried to call restaurants. I tried to call and reserve a table for two. Many restaurants. But now in these trying times, restaurants are only filled to 25% capacity. And every restaurant I called was booked. They were filled. They were for Friday night. They were filled for Saturday and then Sunday. And Valentine's, I think, was on a Sunday night or a Saturday. So every restaurant, man, it was all booked. I couldn't get a table anywhere. So I told my wife, my lovely bride, I said, my lovely bride, I don't know where we should eat. Right now, we're thinking the family diner where you have soup and coffee with all the old people. We could do that. And then she says, let's try Hooters. And I'm thinking, yeah, that sounds good. And she said, because nobody would take their Valentine's date to Hooters. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I called Hooters and got a reservation, and we got right in, and we ate a lot of food. It was awesome. We got to eat everything and just keep ordering. And we sat there and celebrated Valentine's Day with some hot sauce and cheesy fries. All that good stuff. Swig for making the best out of everything. Oh, yeah. So that was real funny. Swig for Art Caney. Anthony said, if I bought DC Comics, I would put Swamp Thing in every book. Yeah, he'd be fun, man. I put Swamp Thing. I would do, I'd buy Tiny Titans. That's what I'd do. That's the first thing I'd bid for. Give me Tiny Titans. I don't want regular Titans. I don't want Teen Titans Go. I want Tiny Titans. Give me that one. Let me publish that. Tiny Titans by Oh Yeah Comics. Wouldn't that be something? I bet I could do it. Because the rumor is that licensing comic book characters might be involved. That's what I'm hearing. It's no inside information. It's just what I'm hearing out there in the rumor mill. If that's the case, man, I like Tiny Titans. Give me them. Give me Super Pets. Well, Super Pets might be popular next year because of the movie. We'll see. If the movie's in theaters, if all of these trying times are at the end, it'll be better. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's probably going to be in Hobomics. It's probably going to be on there. Swig. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see. We will see. The Doggo King is here. Hello, Doggo King. Super Sai says, hi again. My brother is the Doggo King. Your brother? Oh, cool, man. So I got a pair of brothers in there. Doggo King and Super Sai. I read a lot of your comics. I really like them. Thanks, Doggo. Man, that's cool. I'm going to keep making comic books if you guys keep reading them. Unfortunately, my books don't come out as much as they used to because every book I'm working on now is like 120 pages, 200 pages, and it does take me longer to get them finished. But they're scheduled still to be published. Gilbert should be out by, I think, November of this year. Gilbert number 4. And Drew and Jot number 2, I think, is coming out in March of 2022. So it's not as bad. It's about a year from now. And I only have to finish like 30 pages. And I'm almost there. I did a lot yesterday. The last 3 days I've been working a lot. Henceforth, not too many live streams. And I was going to go on yesterday, but then I saw a few of my friends were on. Johnny was on. The day before I was going to go on, but then I saw Jamar. Jamar was on there, and I don't like to overlap. So it's best when I just go on and I don't look at the internet. I don't look at Facebook yet. I just go on, and if I overlap with anybody, I apologize. But the time right now is ours together. Swig for the working people. So we're going to do a podcast tonight too. And Oh Yeah podcast is scheduled for tonight. Hopefully I can do what I got to do here. I'm going to take my girl to shopping. We're going to buy some things and post office. And then I come back, have some dinner maybe, and then go live again. See, there's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff happening. Wayne says, okay, I'm one of the secret buyers of DC. You dragged me out, sir. I know, man. But I know that you're bidding on Batman. And maybe if you just get Batmite, that might be cool too. Batmite and Ace the Bat Hound. I'll bid on those two guys. That would be real cool. That would be pretty good. Arcani says, it's getting pretty bad. I hope it gets better, sir. I know that's probably a reference to something I said earlier because my comments are a little behind. I'm in the future. My comments are in the past. Tim is here. Tim Widowich. Hey, man. What's happening, Tim? Artie says the docu of Ren and Stimpy calls out John K. as a pedophile. Went from a great doc to a gut-wrenching doc. John K. is a pretty horrible psycho to work for. Oh, man. I know I got to watch it now because I enjoy Ren and Stimpy. But, yeah, that's a bad word, that P word. I could understand if the guy is a jerk. I understand if the guy is a jerk or strict or just egotistical or something. Because the guy walks in and you could be a jerk. You could be a jerk. But when you abuse people, that's the part that's bad. Just don't do that. I don't understand. And I don't understand why people need to go on Twitter and all these things and say things that are going to get them fired or canceled. It's just dumb. I don't know. You got to say stuff that's positive, you know? You could be a jerk, and it's not illegal to hate somebody. So it's very strange. It's not illegal to have an opinion. It's not illegal to be a jerk. You could be a bad boss. It's not illegal. Unless you're mistreating people, then it's a human resource issue. But yeah, he doesn't. You can be a nice guy. Why not be nice? If you're nice, then you're nice. Be nice to each other, no fighting, no crying. And then you could go home every day and still be happy. Still be able to smile. Watch something nice on TV. Watch Superman and Lois. You know? Doggo says, dogs or cats, which do you like more? I don't like cats. I tolerate dogs. I have nothing personal against the dog individually. I just don't like dog hair. I don't like them to lick me. I don't like that stuff. Like, and when we go to petting zoos with the kids, I don't touch the animals. I just leave them there. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't like to touch them. I don't want them on me. I don't want them on my bed or on my couch. It's just me. Like, so the dog, it's just nothing personal against a dog. I think they're cute, but I don't want them on me. It's a weird thing. I don't know. So I prefer no animals. I prefer zero animals, but I could honestly say I don't like cats. So that's true. All right. Let's see. And he said, do you know the time of the pod, or is it super secret information? It's not secret. I think we're going on at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Chicago time. Should be good. Hopefully I can make it in time. Henceforth, I got prepared early. I did a show. We should be okay, though. Brian says, what's up, cuz? Good day. Good day, sir. Good day to you too, Brian. You're a good man. I did not mean to say dogs or cats again. Sorry. It's all right. You did good. Artie is canceled. Creative Action Cat doesn't like cats. Yeah, right? I like drawing them, though. I like cartoon animals. I love cartoon animals. I just don't want them on my stuff, or I don't like to touch them. It's weird. It's weird, but it's true. Like, I'm okay with people who have dogs, but when I go to people's house who have animals, I have to know, do you have a dog? Do you have a cat? Cats, I could be surprised, but dogs, I have to know if you have a dog before I go into your house. It's just something that's me. Maybe because growing up in the city, I got bit by a lot of dogs. I got chased by dogs. Dogs bit my hands, my arms, my legs. I got bit quite often, at least once a year for 10 years. It seems like every time I'm outside, I get bit by a dog or chased, or I had to fight one or something. So I'm not a fan. I don't know what it is, but I'm okay if people have dogs. I just have to know you have one before I come to your house. So it's okay. It's not a hatred thing. Not hate. I just don't like them. So that's what is up? Meow, man. Meow. Meow, meow. But I like drawing them. I like drawing stuff. It's kind of like if you're afraid of sharks, but you like to draw sharks. I don't want to touch a shark either. I don't want to swim with sharks, but I like to draw sharks. When we would go fishing, I fish with my dad and my friends and stuff. I would wear gloves and I would use pliers. I would use tools to go fish because I didn't like to touch the fish. And before we put the worm on the hook, I would touch the worm. I didn't like it, but I would touch the worm and put him on the hook, and I would apologize. Before I would do that, I would apologize to the bait. I would explain to the bait. I'd say, I'm sorry, but this is what we do as humans for the enjoyment of nature. We have to sacrifice one of you so we can do this, and I apologize. It's not my intention to hurt you. And I would do it at every time. I would say a prayer. I would look up to the sky and forgiveness and forgiveness, please. I don't mean to do this. And my buddy and my wife said too that that's probably our Native American blood. That's like 1/8 of an eighth. But we have that in our family tree. That our ancestors were Native Americans from Colorado, from that area. So that's probably where that comes from. One with nature. That's probably why my beard doesn't connect. I don't know. But I would do that every time, and my dad would just ignore me, and my friends would like roll their eyes, but I couldn't go on until I said recite that little chant. I don't know what it is. I didn't like to touch the animals. I still don't. And when my kids do, I make sure when they were little, I would wash their hands when we got home, wash their faces. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying real hard. Super Sai says, who do you think would win, DC or Marvel? That's a good question. Sweet. If you include the bad guys, because DC and Marvel both have powerful bad guys. Of course, we have Thanos. Is it Thanos or Thanos? I always said Thanos as a kid. I'm going to continue that. We have Thanos in the Marvel Universe. You have Death in the Marvel Universe. You have Galactus in the Marvel Universe. But DC Universe, you have Darkseid. You have all these guys who changed history with DC Crisis. The guy with the yellow was popular or pretty powerful. So you have the whole planet of Apocalypse and all those guys. So I'm not sure. But as far as the heroes go, I'm kind of thinking, yeah, Marvel has the Hulk, Silver Surfer. Yeah, Molecule Man could mold things, but so could Firestorm. It's gonna be a toss, man, because you got people who are equal. There's equal people, like there's Superman and Thor, or Shazam and Thor, or Green Lantern and another guy over there, Dr. Spectrum. So there's kind of like the equal and opposite of each guy. So I don't know, man. I gotta go with DC Comics only because they have Batman and Robin. Yeah, I'm gonna go with DC Comics because Superman is all powerful. He came back from the dead, but so did Thor, right? Didn't Thor die in Ragnarok? Thor died too. I'm getting these weird pop-up ads, man. I can't click on your comments. Okay, here we go. So I hope that answers a little bit. Happy 99. Eric Hultgren is here. Going to do anything special for your 100th episode. Congrats. Hope your day's good. Yeah, man. I think I'm going to have my son on here with me. I think I'm going to have him on here to talk about his music. I think that will be the 100th episode. Sweet. I think that would be cool, right? To see Gordy on here saying things, asking him about his music, and you guys could ask him questions. Maybe I'll do a Zoom call. I'll do a Zoom with the two screens. Maybe that would be cool. And then we'll play his videos. But when I play the music, though, sometimes people go away. So I don't want to. I want to keep the captive audience. Or maybe we'll start out the show before I introduce him or something like that. I have to schedule it because my kids are busy. My kids go to school all day. They go to physical school twice a week. I call it physical school. They call it I forgot what they call it. Hybrid? No, I forget what it is. But they in person. They go to in-person school twice a week. But they're Zoom calling for 3 days a week. And normally their Zoom calls are happening in the afternoon from between 12 and 3. So we'll figure out what time. Me and my son will schedule a 100th episode for you to enjoy. I think that'll be cool. Anthony says, what do you like better, hot dogs or hot cats? Definitely hot dogs. You could put You could put mustard on a hot dog, Chicago style. I'm okay with that. Go to Chicago Dogs, get the char dog going on. Yeah, be careful around dogs. Yeah, man. I don't trust any of them. They want to bite me. Even my own dog growls at me. My own dog tries to bite me. So I don't like it. I don't know. I'm not a dog guy. I'm not a pet guy. And I don't understand why people have them in their house. It's just me. But I know people do. I don't need to be it's not hateful. I don't understand. Help me understand the concept. Like if when you're on a farm, I get it because dogs herd the cattle and herd the sheep and all that, and they're useful. For hunting, they're useful. You shoot a duck and they go get the duck. I don't know. But in the house, all they do is lay on the couch. I don't understand. I don't see what the purpose of that is. The thing that lays on the couch and poops. And it just causes more work. Now you got to clean it. Now you got to make sure it's healthy. Now you got to feed it. And then you got to clean up all the hair. Hair gets on your socks. I don't know. It's easier without them. Sweet. So I don't want to go any further with that because then I'll get angry tweets. I don't know. Don't forget the Fatal 5 from the Legion. Yeah, man, we could get that. We could get the Fatal 5. We should all pitch in our money to get them. Oh, the Fatal 5 could kill the Marvel guys too, right? They could do it. Are you and Franco covering both Lois and Clark and WandaVision on Friday? Probably. I have to see the latest Superman episode, but we and of course WandaVision airs the morning of our show. So I'll be watching both of those. I have to try to watch Superman before then, because I heard episode 2 was really good. I'm avoiding spoilers, but I've seen a few clips. People make a YouTube video like a review, and they spoil it in the thumbnail. They spoil it in the thumbnail, so I'm like, I'm avoiding all of that. Sweet. Oh, yes, it's true. Should I draw stuff now? Let's see. What if I drew stuff now? Would you guys like it? Would I lose viewers? Should I draw a little bit of Gilbert? I am. I'm going to draw a little bit of Gilbert. A little bit for me, a little bit for you. And still good. I'm looking at the time because I have to go do things, and then I have to shop. I have to do things, I have to shop, and then I have to be back in time by 7 so we can do an Oh Yeah podcast. But now is the time on the Famous Cartoonist Says Things, where Famous Cartoonist draws things. Let's do it. It's true. We're back. I'm back drawing things. But I'm going to change this so you can see it better. How about this? Oh, yeah, that's nicer. This is a page from Gilbert. Volume 4. Gilbert Book 4. This is page 9. Page 9 right now. I'm going to letter this and color it. I'll probably only do the one page today. If I finish the one page. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to do some lettering. Before I do the lettering, I do the lines. And she says, to the surface. And he's yelling, to the surface. My most favorite things about the surface is we get to see Matilda. Sure would be great to see her again. we get to visit Matilda. It'd be great to see her again. It's true. That's all true, man. She's saying it. It's true. It's true. I'm reminded right now. A few days ago, I went to the post office Monday, and the temperature was rising slightly. It used to be 3 degrees below zero here in Chicago. And on Monday, it was 32 degrees, and it felt real good. But you got to remember, 32 degrees is still freezing, even though it was very sunny outside, and there was a nice gloss of moisture on the ground. The ice was still there, but the ice was covered. You can't quite see it. So on my way into the post office, I slipped on the ice. I did not fall because the wall caught my fall, caught me before I fell all the way. But in the meantime, I scraped my arm against the wall, and it's my drawing arm. And I'm reminded right now of the injury. I'm going to show you slightly. It's real faint. But see, I hurt myself. Ow! I fell on my wrist. It hurts. It hurts real bad. Well, I can still move it, but it's just surface skin. But I'm reminded that, hey, man, your drawing arm hurts, man. I'm reminding you of it. So it hurts right now every time I draw because I'm leaning. My wrist is leaning on the computer screen. But I'm okay. Not complaining. Well, I am, I guess. So, I don't know. I got to readjust my drawing position. Or just face it. Absorb the pain, Balthazar. Yeah. It's weird how the human body, is so fragile, yet it heals from things like this. The healing power. If I had that mutant healing power, it would work. It would be very useful right now. So it's not painful, like where I can't move stuff. It's just annoying, you know? It's like you never know when you're going to need something until it hurts. I never knew how valuable my pinky toe was until now it hurts when I walk. Otherwise, you don't really think of it. And it's a weird spot to get an injury because it's not on a bone. It's not on a joint. It is on the surface of my wrist. It's not even around the bone. It's around the bone. It's touching. But I'm okay. I'll be okay. Stop crying, you big baby. I know. But I'm so glad I didn't fall. I'm so glad I didn't hit the ground. And I did not drop the packages. I held on to all the packages as I almost hit the ground. As I hit the wall. As I hit the wall with my arm and my wrist, I did not drop the packages. Packages went out. I mailed the Spider-Man painting. I mailed that Batman painting. I mailed a few of the orders from the mini painting prints. I have more to go. I'll probably send some today. If not today, then I'll mail them tomorrow. Tomorrow's still good. And I think I'm defeating the late morning vampire where I could possibly wake up where things are still open. Because I get to the point sometimes where I'm waking up and things businesses are closing because I can't make it there in time. It happens, man. It happens. To the surface, to the island. That's what he's saying. I missed this right here. I missed this dialogue. Boy, I feel an injury on my elbow too. I feel it, man. Oh, it hit right here. I feel it. On the top of my shoulder. I know my shoulder hit, but I had my jacket on. The only skin that was exposed to the brick wall was my arm, my wrist. But I'm okay. That's scary though. Like when you need, like even when I cook, I wear oven mitts all the time in the kitchen because I don't want that little annoying burn. Even if there is just a little, like even a hangnail. It sucks when you're trying to draw and you have a hangnail on your drawing hand. Just things like that. My arm right now is kind of sore. I feel it now. My elbow. I don't know what I hit, but it is the same level of soreness. Now that I'm an old guy, it takes real long to heal, man. I get a little scratch on me and it's there for like 3-4 weeks. But I'm okay. Well, they say on a lot of radio guys, I hear radio talk shows and things where I used to hear more. There used to be, in Chicago, there was a radio station called The Loop. And that's how I got to know Danny Bonaducci, because he was on every day in the afternoon. But I always heard that people will tune in to radio shows if the radio host starts telling you personal things. So right now the masses know that I'm going to go shopping and that I fell on the ice yesterday. I slipped. I didn't fall. So it's kind of like you get invited into these worlds. You get invested in the host's life a little bit. I know that when I'm listening to different shows and podcasts and things, I like to hear how it is when the people talk about their personal things. Like I remember listening to Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcast, and he talked about how he likes to take a shower. And I thought that was fascinating because he said that because now that he's bald, he shaves his head all the time. He was saying how he shaves his head in the shower, and then he just manicures his goatee. And I thought that was pretty cool because he said that he doesn't use shampoo. He uses that body soap, whatever that body gel soap for everything. Where people were saying sometimes they switch to conditioners for their head. But Stone Cold was saying that he doesn't need shampoo because he has no hair. So I thought that was kind of funny. So just that stuff like that sticks out to me. That he shaves his head in the shower and he does everything like that. I always talked about on this show before, I said drink the shower water. If you're at a show and you're hurting, drink the shower water and you'll feel better in the morning. When you don't want to wake up, it's hard to wake up. That's disgusting, Balthazar. No, not bath water, shower water. Because it's coming out of the faucet. Just let it drip right in your mouth. I don't know. You guys. What do you talk about on your show, Balthazar? What do you mean you talk for 2 hours? Let's see. I don't know, man. It's nuts. It's nuts, I tell you. Anthony says episode 100 will cure all of Artie's injuries. Yeah. They're just little bumps, little bruises. Not bumps or bruises, more scratches. It's not a debilitating. What do you call it? It doesn't put me out. It's just a little annoying, a little sore. I gotta put some cream or whatever. What do you put on cuts, abrasions? I'm glad I didn't fall, man. I'm glad I didn't fall because I was going down. If it wasn't for that wall, I would have went down hard. Because I'm walking and the ground just looked like it was wet. But it was coated with a really thin sheet of ice. Henceforth, the hurting wrist, the hurting arm now. The favorite thing about the surface, I forgot what I was writing. It's all true, man. It's all true. My most favorite thing about the surface. But is we get to visit Matilda, or we get to visit Matilda. See, my most favorite thing about the surface is we get to visit Matilda, or my most favorite thing about the surface, we get to visit Matilda. I'm gonna put is. My most favorite thing about the surface, we get to visit Matilda. Is. I gotta put is, right? It sounds weird though. I think some of these Gilbert stories are some of the weirdest, strangest stories that I've ever made. Like this visit, the story about the Pyrokians, fiery Pyrokians evolving was kind of weird. And this one is strange too, because there's a moment in the next few pages that is really strange. But I think kids will dig it because of the strangeness, because of the weirdness. Because you can't explain it to somebody. Why are the Pyrokians orbiting around a giant glowing Matilda? I don't know, they just are. This book is pretty good. It's going to tie in a few of my other characters. It's going to tie in a few other characters to the Gilbert universe, which will be really fun. I think I'm going to leave that there. I was going to move those words, but I'm going to leave them right there. It sure would be great to see her again. Yeah, so I'm going to write. So I'm going to add a T. It. Too big. It sure would be great. That S looks weird. S is one of the weirdest letters to make it look nice. Because you could draw an S and it could look mean. I don't know why that is. You could draw a mean looking S. S has personality. It's like the number 2 also. S has personality, I think. Well, they all do in a way. Right. All right, look at that. Let's put some, let's draw some word bubbles, shall we? Because in this book, Gilbert is 100% telepathic now. He speaks telepathy. They speak to all their friends this way. Except for the turtle. He doesn't know how to, he can't do telepathy. Telepathy. The turtle cannot do telepathy. Doesn't know. Only these underwater creatures. And they learn from the alien in book 1. The alien Teak instructed Gilbert on how to speak with telepathy. And she not only taught him, but she showed him, she introduced it to him. I thought it was kind of cool. And then in book 2, or book 1, yeah, book 2 it was, they realized that they have to speak with telepathy on the surface, because if they speak with their normal voices, it's too loud for the creatures on the surface. It's too loud for their ears. Because underwater, when they speak underwater, their gills are filled with, there's so much pressure, like the gills are filled with air, I guess, oxygen, that when they go on top of the water, it's louder than they would think, because their voices are stronger underwater. It's true. Explain all that in the kids' book. So I'm always thinking, even if Aquaman came out of the water, he would be louder than the rest. And I always thought Aquaman would be stronger than Superman. He would be bigger, because Aquaman's constantly treading water. He's constantly moving. This Aquaman guy. He's constantly moving, so that means his shoulders are always working out. He's doing push-ups right now, where Superman does not. He does not have to move his body all the time. He's like us, except for he's super. Like if Superman's not moving his body, he's at rest. But Aquaman, he's always moving. He's always treading water. Unless he's in that air bubble like in the movie. I thought that was kind of cool. He formed an air bubble with his lovely bride. I think she got fired too, didn't she? I heard she just got fired from the movie. I don't know why. Did she tweet something stupid? You gotta stay off Twitter. Or did she burn somebody or something? She burned Johnny Depp's house? I don't even know the details. Something like that. She was abusive. Something happened. So you gotta just behave yourself, man. Especially if you're making millions and millions of dollars. You live in a mansion. You want to keep all that going. Just behave yourself. Your opinion's not important. More important than you losing your career. Right? Shut up, Balthazar. I know. You already said you don't like cats. You know, I did say things. Let's see. I better press save. Save in a swig. I don't know if I saved this yet. Swig. Ah, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to finish this whole page because it's already 4:30 and I gotta take my girl shopping. And I gotta be back in time to eat dinner and get ready for the podcast. Like I said, my hours are really strange today, or this week, or lately. I'm going with the flow, so the hours don't have a feel. Nothing feels like it's supposed to. As people say, I know what 4 o'clock in the afternoon feels like, but now I don't. Everything just kind of blends together. Who cares, Balthazar? I know, man. It's Gilbert. He's looking at her. Oh, that hurt. It hurt to do the eyeballs, guys. The way the wrist is moving. It hurts. It's okay. Getting injuries, man. I guess everybody needs their wrist and their hand. It hurts right now. Let's see. Yeah, now I'm elevating my wrist. My arm is above. It's not resting. I'm drawing with my hand in the air, waving like I just don't care. Is that Gilbert? Look at how happy he is. He's happy to go on a little mission with his friends. He's got Kermit the Frog's collar, you know. You got me, Balthazar. I'm paying homage. It's an homage, Kermit the Frog. I got so many cool stories, man. I just wrote I was drawing a little story about Amazing Mouse. Because I'm updating websites and stuff all the time now. I got that new website, and it's real easy to update. So I put up an Amazing Mouse story on there. But I wrote another story called Frogbert. And he's a frog, but he looks like Bert from the Sesame Street. Frogbert. It just looks weird to me. It's not going right. So it's not like Gilbert. It just happens to be that they both have Bert in their name. All right, that's a little better. There's Gilbert right there. I'm going to save Gilbert. I'm going to come back to him later, and I'm going to see what you guys are saying. See what you guys are saying now. Swig. Swig for you guys. Oh, it feels good. But we're going to honor Gilbert with this. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend, the creature of the deep. Gilbert, the Little Merman. Let's see what you guys are saying. Andrew says, you should contact the Postmaster General. I want to see a famous cartoonist stamp as compensation. Yeah, right. I got injured on their property. Right. It's like, hey, man, it's not life-threatening, but I am a little sore. I'm going to show you my injury up close. Oh, see, it hurts. This is it. It's just a little surface scratch, but it's so annoying. Even my shirt kind of hurts it. But I'm okay. See, it moves. I can flow, I can dance. But my arm here hurts a little bit, and my elbow. Because I went like that, I hit, bam! I slipped and I hit like that. First my wrist, and then my elbow, everything hit. So my wrist and my elbows aligned. That hit first, then my shoulder. So I feel it. I just kind of like leaned on the wall, but really, really hard. But it'll be healed probably in about 2 weeks. D. Brad says, I got to teach about chicken live. Later live. Good to see you. Good to see you, D. Brad. I'm glad you chimed in. I'm glad you were here for this massive show that we're doing. I want to remind you guys that I have these for sale. I have mini prints. If you follow the links in the description, it'll take you there. And I have mini prints that are prints from all of my paintings. These are pretty cool. They're series. This is series 1. So there's a series of 6. You can see on the back, I have a little room so I could sign my name and stuff. And I mailed out a bunch of these already. I sold about 20 sets in the first day, one day. So I'm really happy. Between Saturday and Sunday. Between Saturday and Sunday, I sold 20 sets, which was really cool. And follow the links, and I have books up there. I have new comics books. These guys are exclusive to my website, to Franco's website, to anything Comics related. No other comic shops will have these books except Comics. Comic shops. We have 3 shops. So that's cool. It's all true, man. Wayne says the next Kickstarter will be a panic button for Art in case he falls down again. And Ken will show up to Harold's to revive. Yeah, man. Hopefully I can fall at Harold's, and then I would say, just give me some chicken, I'll be fine. Pour some hot sauce on it. Yeah. That's true, it's true. Michael Campabasso is here. I could go for a nice tall glass of shower water right now. Yeah, man. That shower water is nice and warm. And you got to just get in there, man, and drink it. It'll revive you in the morning. So when you're showering in the morning, just as you're showering, just open up the mouth and let the water shoot in there. Shower water is good. And it's nice and warm. Anthony says, thanks for the entertainment. Henceforth, episode 100. Yeah, man, I have to talk to my son. We got to schedule this. This will be really fun. And Andrew said, are you broadcasting live tonight? What time? Yes, we will be live. 7 o'clock Chicago time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be on everywhere, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you see our podcast, we will be live. I was getting text, that's why I have to get into action right now. Swig for you guys. You guys are awesome. And I have to go get in action. I got to go do things. Got to make sure things get done. I got to bring my daughter with me. So I wanted to go around 4:30, but so I'm arriving a little late. But I will be on the show tonight with the boys. We're going to talk about things. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but that's the beauty of the podcast. We just go on there and riff and have a good time. But you guys are awesome. Thank you for being part of the show today. I'm going to try to do this again tomorrow. I'll do it when I can. For the 100th episode, I got to try to get Gordy on there. So whenever he can do it, we'll do it. So I know he works on Fridays. He works the weekends and Fridays, so I don't see the guy. But I only see him when I pick him up and drop him off. The kid taxi. I was kid taxiing over, was it Monday or Tuesday? Yeah, sometimes that's my job as dad duties, kid taxi. Drive him around, go buy things. But in the meantime, thanks for joining me today. I will do this again. And catch us tonight around 7, and Friday night I'll be on with Franco and catching up with Franco. Remember those things, man. No fighting, no crying, be nice to each other. Do things that make you happy. And that's it. Look for the positive, man. Look for the positive. Stay off the internet if you have something strong to say that might offend somebody. You don't want to get canceled. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.